Hey there, Donnie with Prosperity Mortgage Advisors. I'm coming to you once again live from the shop. And yes, we have another great show for you and your whole crew tonight. So listen, normally we all like to get out and go listen to live music. Well, thanks a lot, COVID. That hadn't been much of a deal the last little bit. But if you'll think about it, while we are starving to get out and feel that energy and be around live music and hear it, have a nice cold one, relax with a loved one, just as much as we've been feeling that, these guys that you're going to see tonight have been starving to give it to you, right? They've been like a caged up tiger, so you're going to get to see them tonight, pour their souls out for you. I hope you enjoy it. Enjoy this new show live from the shop.
Welcome to Live from the Shop, everybody. Live from the Shop. We have Miss Sarah Simmons in the house. Sarah, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Is this bass hiding her? Is that better? Sarah, thank you so much. Did you write that song?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
When?
Gosh, a couple of years ago. I think it was a couple of years ago
You
we
guys
did this project.
write together?
And
You did? All by herself.
it's all my fault if it stinks.
Well, I ought to take a second to introduce Kevin Key as well. Our good buddy Kevin Key over here on guitar. So give me a little history on that song.
Well, I was born in Iowa, but I grew up in Colorado. So
I thought you were starting at the beginning. I was born.
No, I was born.
Hey.
So anyway, I grew up on that old grass and country music and good old country music.
Okay.
You know, like old school stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Heck,
Haggard
I
and,
can
you know,
tell.
like all that.
I can
Yeah,
tell all
right.
this stuff. I mean, really? Look, playing some upright.
So anyway, I just thought, well, what a better thing to do than put some drums in a grass song.
No, absolutely. hey, we've had bluegrass piano in here. Are you kidding? And he's like, yes, we have. That's not a joke. Well, that was a great song. I love that kind of a groove anyways. I mean, it's so much fun.
And I'm glad you're here to pick.
Oh, well, thank you for having me. I haven't played in a while.
It is your place.
we've had all these great bands on here that had the best bass players, and they were just busy today, so I just played. So.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, right. So what are we doing next?
We're going to do a little song called Simple Life, and speaking of that, it's about home and traveling and all that jazz.
All right.
Yeah. Got a gold-plated heart and a little pixie dust, a picture of us when it was lover bust, freedom flowers and moon pie shining through the trees. Who wouldn't want to be me? I live a simple life. I see the stars shining bright at night, a little gypsy in a halo sad. Love flow in the world needs more of that. Roots aren't where you settle down. It's where you leave them once they hit the ground. Live life running wild and free. Who wouldn't want to be me? There's roads in the wilderness, rivers in the desert, a heart with love where you once led me. All for the wind dancing on the dogwood leaf. Who wouldn't want to be me? I live a simple life. I see the stars shining bright at night, a little gypsy in a halo sad. Love flow in the world needs more of that. Roots aren't where you settle down. It's where you leave them once they hit the ground. Living life running wild and free. Who wouldn't want to be me? Jesus wandered all alone. That's where he felt more at home. An angel in a gunny sack. You know it takes me back to the fountain of youth in search of truth. When it came down to it, I was searching for you. True love never lasts, that's why fireflies flash. And I live a simple life. I see the stars shining bright at night, a little gypsy in a halo sad. Love alone, the world needs more of that. Roots aren't where you settle down. It's where you leave them once they hit the ground. Live a life running wild and free. Who wouldn't want to be me? Live a life running wild and free. Who wouldn't want to be me? That's pretty.
Beautiful.
Nice work, boys.
Beautiful, beautiful. We got Danny Muhammad over there on the mandolin.
Yeah.
And what else? What else is next, Danny? My goodness, you're gonna...
Yeah,
The electric
little
cheese
everything.
slicer.
I'll play banjo on this one.
When you hat your hat.
Oh, banjo on this one? Wow, all right.
When you're busy, you're busy.
All right, yeah, you got a lot going there. So tell us about this next tune, Sarah.
Oh, well, I was fortunate enough to go to IBMA a couple of years ago, and so while we were there, I was like, gosh, I'm in North Carolina. Never been there. It's another state
Oh,
that
that's
I
the
got
big
to,
one, the North
oh,
Carolina IBMA.
Gosh,
Huge,
it
yeah.
was fun,
Yeah.
and I got to meet a lot of folks that I didn't know, see old friends that I hadn't seen in a while, and I grew up on a goat farm.
All right.
That's right.
I learned a
All
pork
right.
farm. Very
You're
much.
learning a whole lot.
Hey, I want to know where this is going.
And I figured, well, I better write something a little grassy about North Carolina
All right.
and a goat farm.
That's fun.
It's a sweet little song. Bro's waiting on the banjo player.
All right, boys and girls.
I like it. In the hills of Carolina, there's an old barn and a goat. Every morning it greet me with a simple hello. In the hayloft lays Miss Chicken and four furry baby cats. I love all these things, but I miss you more than that. I miss a fishing line and redwood walks wearing your old ball cap, like a bug misses June in July's aftermath. Is the old farmhouse your daddy built still have a bedpost on the porch? And when I think about your mom, the beauty shop magnolia songs, tomatoes dangling off the vine, I think of you and me in summertime. Picnic table in the back and country living all year long. A radio on the nightstand would play Guy Clark's song. The undressed bed is where we slept. The farmer's daughter fell for you. Watch the sunrise drinking coffee. It's where you fell for me too. I miss a fishing line and redwood walks wearing your old ball cap, like a bug misses June in July's aftermath. Is the old farmhouse your daddy built still have a bedpost on the porch? And when I think about your mom, beauty shop magnolia songs, tomatoes dangling off the vine, I think of you and me in summertime. I miss a fishing line and redwood walks wearing your old ball cap, like a bug misses June in July's aftermath. Is the old farmhouse your daddy built still have a bedpost on the porch? And when I think about your mom, the beauty shop magnolia songs, tomatoes dangling off the vine, I think of you and me in summertime.
Again, beautiful, beautiful groove on that kind of stuff. I love that. That's because Greg Loman's back there.
That's
of course.
right. Woo!
He's
We
like,
have
yeah.
to. We have to. Yes, absolutely. Folks, I need to take a second and say thank you to the Colorado Grill. Everybody ate? Everybody had a nice dinner?
It was wonderful.
Yes. All right. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Thank you to the Colorado Grill in White House, Tennessee for supporting the show. We really do appreciate that. And Mr. Donnie Eden from Prosperity Mortgage. Donnie, thank you so much, buddy, for always being here and helping us out, making this happen. So the first thing I heard, you said you grew up on a goat farm, and then the line was, there was a goat waiting. So is this a true story? Is this a true story? Was there a goat waiting?
Well, you know.
I mean, there's always a goat waiting. You know, they're always waiting for something, but I mean.
Well, we had okay, so the story how I got my first horse was we had a billy goat. It was a big billy goat, and I started riding the billy goat. So I got
Wow.
a pony because I was riding the billy goat.
Hey, we used to do that too. Those things were crazy. I mean,
There's
riding
no
a
telling
goat
where
is
these guys are
crazy.
gonna take
Yeah,
that, but yeah, it's
I was wondering because I heard that there was a goat waiting. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. All right, so the next song we're doing, this is a Connie Smith tune, right?
yes, I love her.
Oh, this is a great
Oh my
song.
gosh, and y'all are so phenomenal that it's just gonna. Whew.
No pressure, fellas.
No pressure. See you on the other side.
Yes, sir. I think we're ready.
Yes.
Yes.
If you ever want somebody to love, if you ever get to feeling blue, if you ever want a little company, then I'll come running to you. It's been so long since I held you tight, but I still dream about you, darling, every night. I don't care who was wrong or who was right, I'll come running to you. Now my love belongs to you. That's just the way that I feel. And if you give me the least little chance, I'd show you my love is real. Well, I'm not a bit ashamed to sit here and wait, if that's what I've got to do. I'll be around if your new love turns you down, and I'll come running to you. Now my love belongs to you. That's just the way that I feel. And if you give me the least little chance, I'd show you my love is real. Well, I'm not a bit ashamed to sit here and wait, if that's what I've got to do. I'll be around if your new love turns you down, and I'll come running to you. And I'll come running to you. And I'll come running to you.
Just like we rehearsed it. Better than we rehearsed it. So there's a story behind that. Danny played with Connie Smith for a while, and that was a tricky one, wasn't it, Danny?
She always just sit there, just wait. Is he gonna make it?
Yeah. He made it, Connie. We all made it.
Safe.
Safe. That's a great song. But
It
so,
is a great song.
did you grow up with that one, or is that one you heard later
It's just
on?
one that I learned down here. Actually,
Yeah,
it wasn't
exactly. Same with me. I never heard that one, and my dad was a huge Connie Smith fan.
Yeah, there's so much regional differences as far as being back home in Colorado
Yep.
versus, Haggard got played all the time. But then I moved here and I was like, wait, who are these other people? that
Oh
I've never heard
yeah.
of?
You didn't even hear of her till you got here.
Right?
Oh yeah. Connie Smith's fantastic.
Yeah. so-
Yeah, that's a good one to pick. That's fun to play on. But I mean, you sing it great too.
I know
mean,
y'all get to want to pick, so
Well, yeah.
why
I mean,
not?
yeah, you brought the players. You brought the players. Let them play, right?
Have at it.
All right. So what are we doing next?
Oh, well, speaking of Colorado.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
one's
Really, I'm
called-
reading Durango, and I'm not even thinking Colorado. I'm thinking Dodge.
Oh! Well, I did have one of those at one point. I loved it. I finally ran out of steam after like 375,000
I was gonna say,
miles.
yeah,
I love that
exactly.
thing, but yeah, no, this one's a little more about Colorado.
Hey, wait, we were talking before, and we mentioned that when you got here, you said, the mess of greens and all that stuff, and Kevin's like, yeah, they got a different kind of mess of greens out in Colorado, so.
Oh Lord, y'all.
All right, sorry. Had to say it.
I'm here for it. Oh. Are you kids ready? There's an Oklahoma sky with the sun setting high out in Durango. summer day is done, yeah, we're gonna have some fun out in Durango. Oh, the sun is setting pretty and low. I got you by my side, sipping Cody-Go out in Durango. My favorite color is you. It reminds me of June out in Durango. I've been out baling hay, but there's a lake calling our name. Why don't we go down to the water? We can tiptoe right in. You can hold my hand like way back when in the Oklahoma sky when our love wasn't so high out in Durango. Oh, the sun is setting pretty and low. I got you by my side, sipping Cody-Go out in Durango. This Rocky Mountain High, it's the place where I always go, where the stars they shine above and the nights just made for love out in Durango. Oh, the sun is setting pretty and low. I got you by my side, sipping Cody-Go out in Durango. Yeah, there's a great big moon above, and the nights just made for love out in Durango.
Okay, all your stuff reminds me of growing up,
Well, good.
doesn't it? I
That's
mean,
fun.
you said like Barbara Mandrell before, Danny, right? And it's like,
It's the same length.
oh,
Wait, what?
no, it's not. No, it's not. It's just such a nice vibe. It's so reminiscent. You know what I mean?
Well, I want you to feel at home.
Yeah.
you
Well,
know?
I mean, I should.
I think it is your home. I think every person when they go to a show should feel like have a memory. you
Yeah,
know?
absolutely.
And they should be able to go home and be like, oh my gosh, I remember when I drank that Coke, my first Coke when I was
Right.
whatever year, and,
Yeah.
and that's what I want people to have. They'd be like, oh, that was a great time. It's a great show.
That'll bring back a
Yeah.
memory for somebody.
Yeah.
Well, like me, you know what I mean? I can see myself riding to my grandparents' house in my parents' '66 Dodge Dart. You know what I mean? Like hearing that song on the
Yeah.
AM radio. You know, WHN in New York. It's like, you know, everybody's got like a different story for, you know, and probably 10 million people have that. You know, like we said, the Barbara Mandrell thing. You know, if you're channeling that, listening to this, you know, that's your song is bringing back a memory that they don't even have because they
Yeah.
hadn't heard the song before.
Well,
That's a gift right
however
there.
that works,
That's
I'm
a
happy
gift.
about
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. Hey, you got to tell people where to find your music too.
well, hold on.
Ah,
Shameless plug.
absolutely.
Well, if you go to, you're gonna love this. If you liked the goat conversation.
All right.
All right.
Who didn't like the goat conversation?
Well, let's see here. You can go to www.sscornpickers.com.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, corn
That's
pickers. So, seeming that I'm from Iowa as well, I claim 2 states, and so yeah, we went and played Iowa and Colorado. We played a Farm Progress show about 6 years ago, maybe or
yeah?
so, and a guy kept saying, "You need a band name," and I said, "Isn't Sarah Simmons? Like, can't I use that?" And he goes, "No, need a band name." And we pitched him several, and he's like, "No, definitely
Oh,
not."
you had to have it for
Yeah,
the billing.
Yeah, and he.
Oh, wow.
He for sure wanted a website and a band name, and so Corn Pickers has since stuck.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, it's a great name. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because Slipknot was already taken in Iowa.
You know too much.
Yeah, right. I have kids. I know they know way more than me, and I know way too much. Is right. So this next song, side B, did you write this?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
This is a straight up country shuffle.
Oh man, I mean, there's not much out these days. I have to listen to the radio. I mean,
Yeah.
I have to. It's not like something I just flip on, you know.
Right.
So I was like, gosh, why not? There needs to
not
be
there.
some good,
Yes.
yeah, some good old country. So anyway,
Honky tonk, this one.
yeah, heck yeah. Can't you see me here? I'm so lonesome. A corner booth, I'm all alone. A pretty glass nursing my heartache. The umbrella makes me feel right at home. Your photograph on the table stares back at me. Oh Lord, what did I do? My days disappear like smoke rings, and my bones still burn like hot red coals for you. I'm just living outside being the one no one ever seen. Bartender, won't you hit me? I'm as blue can be. No one ever listens to side B. My days so empty without you. Love's done gone. Oh, that's what's killing me. You're out chasing the wind. You plan it, and the harvest only feeds our memories. I'm just living outside being the one no one ever seen. The steel guitar and jukebox, they keep taunting me. Oh, no one ever listens to side B. It's raining down in my world. Each drop cries misery. Oh, no one ever listens to side B. Oh, no one ever listens to side B.
That is just beautiful.
That's a good old.
Oh man, honky tonk and country music. I
Yeah.
absolutely love it. I gotta say, Kev, it's been a minute since we played together.
It's been too long.
It's been a long, long time.
Yes, it has.
Did you have a hand in that song?
I just worked on the record a little bit.
Yeah.
I actually played bass.
Did you?
Tech on it, yeah.
Nice,
We
man.
had some other good friends come in and play some of the fancier instruments on it and
Yeah.
everything.
The fancier. Thanks, man.
I didn't have one of those on it.
What did you say earlier? You're the
It
frosting.
sounds good to have it.
That's
that
right.
bass.
That's right.
Well, I appreciate you guys letting me play upright on it. This is great. That's awesome, man. I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad to have everybody here.
Thank you
Sarah,
for
thank you for doing
Let
this.
me be here. Holy Moses.
Well,
I haven't seen
absolutely.
people in a long time.
Have you been quarantined?
Well, we've just been, laying low. And,
Yeah.
and if we know somebody or if we get called, golly, we're going. But,
Yeah.
that phone's been pretty quiet.
Oh,
all the
yeah.
time. So I got a room full of people who have just not seen in
Well, they get to see you now.
Well, it's so good to see y'all out there. But
Oh,
I mean,
us,
like
yeah.
y'all.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen you in ages.
Yeah, I mean, I think a phone call a couple of years ago was the last
Yeah,
time
with WSM,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, that's the
yeah.
last
So-
time I even talked to you. But before that, it's been a
hot minute.
yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway,
What is the next tune?
this next tune, hey, Danny, I think, where's your condenser? Did it fall?
Condenser mic?
Did it fall?
Oh, it's right
Did it
there.
fall? Okay. I'm just reading a
This just in.
little teleprompter.
This just in.
This just in from the news.
Oh, this is that sultry one, isn't it?
Well, I got to write a little swing song. You know, I like
Oh,
these
this
little
is
swing
great.
songs.
Yes.
And
Is this Tell Me When?
this is. It's just, it's just tell me when. Oh, well, it was on that old teleprompter.
And you wrote this one too?
I did. I mean, there's nothing to do.
This is great. I mean, you're writing such great stuff. It's awesome. I love
We got to play this one for RTTV on the Penny Gilly show. So that was fun. I got to go to Texas and
it. That's awesome.
yeah,
And play your original music.
traveling around. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I got to leave Texas.
No,
got to
Danny,
go.
Danny, you had to leave Texas.
You can never come back.
Oh, but yeah, hopefully y'all like this one. It's a fun little rub your bellies together, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Where was I when I fell for you? I was over the moon when the magnolia winds blew true. True love was brewing, headed my way. And when you hold my hand, it makes me wanna sway. You know the sweet taste of love, it's so hard to resist. You're like a candy-coated kiss, the smell of rain while it mist. I'm only blue without you. Tell me, when did I fall for you? There was a twinkle in your eye, well, it made me grin. Help me shuffle my way into your arms again. The moonlight shining down on us. It was the angels sprinkling us with love dust. You know the sweet taste of love, it's so hard to resist. You're like a candy-coated kiss, the smell of rain while it mist. I'm only blue without you. Tell me, when did I fall for you? Like sunsets and blue bonnets, my heart, if you want it, watch the stars dancing with the sky. You know what kind of drink will do it every time. You know the sweet taste of love, it's so hard to resist. You're like a candy-coated kiss, the smell of rain while it mist. I'm only blue without you. Tell me, when did I fall for you. Tell me when did I fall for you?
Sultry.
It is really something.
That is sultry. Yes, that's great. You wrote that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I really like. No, I really do. I love that. I mean, are you a big Western swing kind of
You know,
fan?
yeah, like,
It is now.
Yeah, right. Making Western swing fans everywhere now. Yeah.
hope so, but yeah, I grew up on, some of the Sons of the Pioneers and,
Yeah.
and all that,
Yeah.
little hoof prints, hoof beats going in the,
Hoof and paw. Hoof and paw.
that would totally be me.
Yeah. Hey, we had 50 Shades of Hay on last week.
I saw them.
Yeah, they were
great.
fantastic, and
Yeah.
they did some cowboy stuff with the yodel and harmonies,
Yes.
and I just,
It was the real deal.
oh, it was real deal, man. They're fantastic. Yeah. All right, so what are we doing next?
Oh, well, speaking of swinging,
Oh,
Lord
we're swinging.
Almighty, here we go. Let's do a little Willy.
Wait, which key are we doing this one in? F, right? F?
Follow me.
Oh, we gotta change. Hang on. Well, let's take a second and say thank you to the Colorado Grill and Donnie Eden over at Prosperity Mortgage. We do appreciate you guys sponsoring the show. And if you're interested in sponsoring the show, hit us up here on Facebook Live. And Sarah, you gotta tell everybody your music.
Yes.
SS Corn Pickers, right?
sscornpickers.com, yeah.
That's right.
Go grab you some. We got the digital downloads for the folks who, my truck doesn't have a CD player in it anymore.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's like one
You
of
got
those.
a new vehicle?
I got a newer vehicle, and yeah.
Yeah, but
They-
at what cost? Really? You lost the CD
I
player.
lost my CD player,
I
but
know.
my truck works now.
exactly,
I mean,
yeah.
it's a good deal.
Well, you could have put one in the Durango that didn't have a CD player.
I put a whole new engine in that thing, but it's just gone.
All right, so this is a good old Willie Nelson. Actually, we're doing like kind of Willie Nelson, Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
Everybody did it. Dean
Yeah.
Martin, right?
Everybody.
Now us.
All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see that I'm no good without you? Take these arms, I won't lose them. Take these lips, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry, and I know that I am no good without you. You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Oh, boys, fix that thing. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see that I'm no good without you? Take these arms, I wanna lose them. Take these lips, I'll never use them. Well, your goodbye left me with eyes that cry, and I know that I am no good
That one there, you should have like a cigarette in your hand, just going like this, you know? a glass of whiskey and a cigarette in the other hand, just doing that thing.
Bring back Frank.
Huh? No, it felt fantastic. Are you kidding? There's no way that song can't feel good. That was a great rendition, too. I love it. So what are we doing next?
Y'all did
I'm
pretty
sorry.
good.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
Have at it.
No, God, no. I'm too busy cutting everybody off all the time. This thing's loud.
Oh, gosh. Well, I think, are we doing good on time?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All
Oh,
right.
yeah. Oh, we got to switch. We got to do some switching.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
all right, we got to switch.
We're going to slow it down and just do an acoustic one that I put on the Oh I Need You album. And I wrote this one. Kevin was working on a project of somebody else's, and I had I had put myself in the bedroom. I thought, well, gosh, I'd toyed around with writing a kind of a dark and deep song one day, and you know, Kevin says, go for it. And I sat it on the table for like 3 months. I didn't want to touch it. It was just one of those like, Wow, really? Yeah, it was. It's called My Father's Daughter, and it's loosely based on my life. And so I thought, gosh, do I really want to go there? And you know, So it's out, you know.
Yeah,
and,
right.
And so I thought, well, here we go. So anyway, I played it for Kevin in my terrible little guitar playing. I said, what do you think? And he says, it's good, keep going. So anyway, we ended up cutting it, just an acoustic, and what did we end up playing on it? Just the acoustic, yeah. All right.
Okay.
So this one.
This is just the two of them.
Yeah. There's a slow hum in my head. You make sure that I'm not dead, just barely breathing. A 4-year-old shouldn't have to learn fast. True love ain't real. The only thing that lasts is the screaming. I finally hear him leaving. Mama cries as I hold on to her. I can see through the tears, but it's blurred. There's a mockingbird flying over my head. We both hunger to be fed. You say you believe in heroes. Do you know my dad? The man who walked away, who didn't give a damn. I am my father's daughter, and that makes me kinda sad. I am my father's daughter. He's made me who I am. You took away my childhood, but Mama taught me how to pray. I was washed in the water. I learned Jesus forgave. These days he talks a little softer, because he gives a damn. Life lessons that I've conquered have made me who I am. I am my father's daughter. You taught me how to cheat, to run away from love, He's made me who I am. I am my Father's daughter. He's made me who I am.
That's awesome.
Well,
Yeah, that's
thank you.
incredible. Yeah, that's amazing.
Oh, well, thank you.
You took me for a ride in that last verse. I was like, all right, I need something.
Oh,
I need something.
Where's that?
Wow. Yeah, that was incredible.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, that sounded awesome. I'm glad we didn't play on that one. Yeah, that was absolutely gorgeous. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Great
man.
job, guys. Great job.
Hey, thank you.
Well,
Thanks for joining in.
so what do we? Is this the last one?
This is, unless you want to throw in another like 10, because I'm having a good time.
Well, let's do this one and see where it goes. Maybe we'll do another pick or cover tune or something to just
Sure.
kind of rip one up and let everybody do what they do.
Well, all right. I wrote this one for my grandpa. He has since passed away, but he was in World War II.
Oh, wow.
And I never got the opportunity to thank him. So I always like to put a little something, for all the military folks and everybody who served, just in every show. It just means so much to me. Politics aside, I'm just so thankful for everybody who does
absolutely.
what they do.
We should all be thankful.
Yeah.
And everybody probably is. I'm sure everybody's thankful for all the people who make their sacrifices.
Yeah, so I wrote this about, the whole farm and growing up in Iowa. And my grandpa had a cattle farm on northwest part of Iowa. And then they moved down to the Quad Cities, and he worked at the arsenal for a little bit. And so I learned, after he passed away, he got a Purple Heart.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Whoa.
and so when I was walking, my grandma had a fairly old house, and she still had pink carpet, And,
Yeah.
and I walked into her room, and on the side of her wall, there was a picture of Ronald Reagan, and had sent a letter to my grandpa with a Purple Heart.
What?
And that just touched me. And so anyway, I wrote this for him and all those folks who have served. For the farmers' fields failing, for the homeless and the poor, for the hungry and the crippled, may your faith be restored. For the dying and discouraged, not sure they can go on. If you're needing a reason for believing, I've got one nation under God, where we can say Christ is Lord. Or the red, white, and blue shining through, amazing grace on the old barn door. Old time tent revival, singing the sweet hour of prayer, as we fly our flag, oh glory, oh, what a Savior God, who cares. Church bells Sunday morning, and potlucks in the park, grandma's hugs and compassion, wonder all the lives who gave for the midnight sky and the soldiers cry. Not sure they can go on if you're needing a reason for believing. I've got one nation under God, where we can say Christ is Lord. Or the red, white, and blue shining through, amazing grace on the whole world. We're on top 10 revival, singing the sweet hour of prayer as we fly our flag, oh glory. Oh, what a Savior God who cares. As we fly our flag, oh glory. Oh, what a Savior God who
You did it again.
Woo!
You did it again. That is amazing. That is a fantastic song. I mean, right now, I'm sure everybody can connect with that song.
I hope so.
I heard the Purple Heart in there.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
beautiful.
If you didn't go to church and have to have potluck,
You had to have it. You nailed that. You had to have it. Well, I say we do one more.
all right.
What do you guys want to do? You pick one. Come on, Sarah.
Rose Garden, all right.
Ooh. Sounds so easy. It's been a minute. Key of C.
That's the part.
Oh, there's a smoke on the water garden, Danny.
You want another?
All right.
If I try to play a whole chord, it don't sound right.
If I try to play the song, it ain't going to sound right, but here we go.
I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometimes. When you take, you gotta give. So never let go. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. I could promise you things like big diamond rings, but you don't find roses growing on stalks of clover. So you better think it over. When it's sweet talking, you can make it come true. I would give you the world right now on a silver platter. But what would it matter? So smile for a while and let's be jolly. Love shouldn't be so melancholy. Come along and share the good times while we can. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometimes. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. I could sing you a tune and promise you the moon, but if that's what it takes to hold you, I'd just as soon let you go. But there's one thing I want you to know. You better look before you leave. Still waters run deep, and there won't always be someone there to pull you out. And you know what I'm talking
My notes were so short you didn't hear the ones that I missed, thank God. Hey, Sarah, thank you so much for being here.
Oh my
Wonderful
gosh.
job,
Can't wait to
great
come
songs. You had amazing original songs. I hope people buy your music, and I hope
Me too.
it gets out there because it needs to be for certain.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's
So
wonderful.
sweet.
Anything you want to let everybody know?
Oh, I don't know. They need to tune into your show. It's
Well, yeah,
on
that'd be great.
How
Friday
often?
nights.
Every Friday
7
night.
p.m. and then we rebroadcast on Monday nights, and we have like a watch party, and everybody kind of joins in and picks it apart.
And the title of it, where the folks can go.
Yeah, live from the shop on Facebook, everybody. Yep.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you, and everybody can find your music at
www.sscornpickers.com.
because Slipknot was already taken. That's right. Kevin Key, my friend, great to see you. Danny Muhammad, thank you, buddy, for bringing your entire guitar collection. And Greg Lohman, as always, thank you, my friend. We appreciate
these boys
it.
out here are wonderful.
We got Angelo on the teleprompter. We got Scott over there on the sound, and we got Brendan on the camera. Live from the shop, everybody. Thank you, Prosperity Mortgage and Colorado Grill. We'll see you next week for the Lower Project, everybody, right here on Live from the Shop. See you next week.